can find me on kokey.com. That's co-ke.com.
Yo, what's good? IAmFlux. You can hit up IAmFlux.com and catch me on Snapchat, Twitter, and IG at IAmFlux_COM.
You're not watching Joel Bazile.
Hey.
So let's talk about the Can't Wait video treatment. Who came up with the concept?
It was, I would say it was a team effort. We all had some ideas and came together with it. And we worked closely with Nacon and Reese with Misfit HD, who was the videographer for it, and he had some ideas as well. But yeah, a team effort, we came together with that one.
Oh, okay, well, who wrote the song?
We actually
let's talk about that. Yeah.
We actually spent just a small amount of time in the studio, you know what I mean, actually recording. We just went off the vibe and the energy right then and there. So it's actually just came just from the good vibe and energy we had in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We actually recorded with Nacon Reese as well. We actually recorded with him as well in the studio. So he did the song and the video.
We had a show up here in Atlanta, actually.
Oh, okay.
I just got off the stage and we went to the studio in Bazile Hill. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we booked a 2-hour session, and that was what came out of it.
So is this the first on collaboration?
Yes, first official collaboration.
Oh, okay.
Because we had been doing music for us together before, but we actually this is our project that we actually put our hands on, pushed out. You know what I mean?
So what up-and-coming projects do you have coming up?
Well, myself, I'm working on an EP called Motions, which is kind of touching on a few things, as far as, you know, life, love, pain, a little struggle, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on.
Who influenced the EP?
Some relationships, you know, as far as love, friendships, family, all that kind of shit, man. It's just a mixture of life. Some stuff I went through, some stuff that I've witnessed other people go through.
Yeah.
I mean, so we everybody going through the motion.
Oh, okay. So you also play the piano. Outside of the piano, what other instruments do you play?
Drums, and I can strum the guitar a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Just a little smooth, but yeah.
What up-and-coming projects do you have coming up?
Well, I got a couple projects. I got a couple singles that I'm actually working on right now and deciding on which one we actually put out there. But I got a single out right now called 30 Bands. And I'm just putting everything in that right now. You know what I mean? I do have an album coming out, or an EP, you say. You know what I mean? But we haven't decided on the title or anything like that. So we're just going to work on pushing these smaller projects and building our fan base and everything. Getting our campaign strong, you know what I mean? Actually put things together. But got a lot of work to put in. Right now I'm just working on 30 Bands, you know what I mean? Getting everybody aware with it. You know what I mean? It's on iTunes right now, you actually download it.
So whose executive decision is it for you to drop an EP or a mixtape? Like, who decides on that?
It's just right nowadays. It's like mixtapes and EP. It's pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean? But you got people that actually put more effort within the album, EP, or whatever. You know what I mean? With the mixtape, it's more of a using it for like just to get yourself out there, or put, you know what I mean, awareness for people to know who you are. You know what I mean? And the album is to show who you are. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
I would say, as far as the executive, is more so with us putting the projects together and then kind of getting a little feedback from the, you know, little projects that we have been doing. Again, a lot of things that we are doing is really like a team. Like we all come together. Like, you know, what's the move? You know, what do we need to do? What are the people biting on? What
it's people. It's not just one person making the decision. It's actually us putting our brains together, actually coming up with the best decision.
Yeah, so it's putting our brains together.
Right.
So, like,
how soon before we get a freshman album?
I'll be this. Looking at second quarter for myself.
Yeah, for me, I'm a smidge picky. No, I ain't no smidge picky. I'm picky. I guess an artist, like in the true essence when it comes to, you know, how I feel about my projects. Long story short, next year sometime.
Okay. So what's your take on the music industry right now?
I feel like it's wide open. I feel like it's wide open. It almost kind of, I mean, I wasn't born in the 70s, but when I look back in the 70s, it kind of reminds me, like the culture itself, there was a lot, it was kind of free and open, and I feel like we kind of in that time frame all over again when it comes down to the politics and how people are responding to it. And I feel like all that's playing a part in the music industry itself. It's just wide open. Labels don't have as much control over everything as they used to. Now artists can, you know, take advantage of mediums and other platforms a lot easier, you know, than you could back in the day. So
the big machines are out the way now. You know what I mean? The big machines are right now the social medias, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The big machine used to be the labels and everything. Now it's like people, the buffer between the label and the distribution is gone now. So it's like you can go talk to them, get distribution deals and do certain things like that. So I think the industry right now is at a good point where you can actually come up, if you do your things, your homework, and put everything in perspective how you need to be, you can actually meet the right people that you need to meet instead of going to a label and signing everything over. You can actually meet the people that you want to meet, you know what I mean, that the labels are talking to, you know what I mean, and they will still do business with you because the industry is actually going off an independent way now, you know what I mean.
So is it best to be an independent artist or sign to a major record label?
It's nothing wrong, to me, nothing wrong with signing anything. The stipulations of the contract is what it is. You know what I mean? If we doing a collaboration, or we doing a branding each other, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, it's different stipulations in the contract. So I can't say I wouldn't sign anything, or anything is worth signing or anything unless I'm looking at the paperwork, like understanding what's going on. It's just an agreement between two companies, you know what I mean?
I would say that nowadays, we're kind of being informed now that being independent is a better route for indie artists, you know what I'm saying? When your budgets, you know, are not compared to smaller labels, or, you know, when they got major investment coming in and everything. So, like he was saying, it really just depends. I would say it really depends on just the situation that you're in, what you find yourself in.
Certain situations, they could actually help. You know what I mean? If you're in the business, because everything is business nowadays. Nothing is outside of that. You know what I mean? Relationships is built on business and shit, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But if it's gonna help your career, you know what I mean, and not take away nothing in the future, it's what you know what I mean. It's a good deal. You know what I mean? Good thing to do. If you know what I mean, but if you don't, if you feel like it's not gonna help your future or not gonna help your career as far as where you see yourself, it's not gonna be good to sign on certain things that's gonna take that away from you when you're trying to elevate. I know anybody in this situation trying to elevate as an artist, producer, or even somebody that's doing vlogs or anything. You know, you're not gonna collab with anybody or put your name on anything that you feel like it's not gonna help you in the future or put you in a good position or open up opportunities for you. You know what I mean? So.
Who influenced your career?
Let's see. You gotta take some time to look at that one. Because I've been in love with music since I was a kid. I mean, it's kind of like that cliche, you know, banging on pots and pans. I started off with drums. I got my first drum set at 3. I'd say honestly, in my family, it's a lot of it's music on both sides. My dad is Jamaican, and he you know, he would be on the piano playing his keys and singing and everything. And on my mom's side, you know, I got trumpet players, you know, sax, bass, it's musicians on both sides. So for me, long story short, I would probably say the people helped you. I feel like I got something to say. Whether it's surface or deep, you know what I mean? I feel like I see what people go through, I see what I go through, and I want to put it in music. Whether it's about, you know, sex, whether it's about love, pain, whatever, you know what I mean? All of that inspires. me in my career, I would say.
Yourself?
With me, I got inspired. I think the struggle kind of inspired me. You know what I mean? Being in situations and not having nothing to turn to but music. You know what I mean? It kind of soothed me as a, like, even if I was going through anything or not in a position where I wanted to be at, I could listen to music and get away from that. So that kind of, that flow like that for somebody to give you that effect, that feeling, you know what I mean, to take away a lot of different things that you think about in your mind, I felt like I could do that as well, you know what I mean? And it's a good vibe, you know what I mean? It takes you away from what's the struggles and what's going on. So that's what kind of inspired me, just being able to connect with the music, because it's like, it's feel good, you know what I mean? It's even if you're listening to just instrumentals, you know what I mean? It takes you away. So and that's kind of what inspired me, you know what I mean? You know, the environment I was around, I was raised in, it kind of inspired me, because you know everybody loves music.
Right.
But it's the certain style of music that I was around when I was younger. It kind of put me in like that. R&B 90s, you know what I mean? Then that hip.
Best music era.
Yeah, the hip hop 90s. Like my mom used to listen to, you know what I mean, a lot of older music and stuff while we chilling, cleaning up, and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So that kind of stuck with me. And as I got older, you know what I mean, me singing other people's songs and me coming up with my own stuff, and knowing I could do this, like, all right, let's go. And that's what inspired me, and learning more about music, what inspired me as well.
Every artist, they all have that one dream collaboration. So if you had to pick that one artist to go in the studio with, who would it be?
Sade.
Why?
She just touched me in places. No, when I was younger, man, my mom listened to a lot of soft rock, classical, but jazz was another thing as well. And Sade just always, it's just something about her energy and music, and I think everybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you feel me if you know Sade's music. So I would say, I love Timbaland. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Timbaland fan coming up. But collaboration-wise, I would love to be in the studio with Sade.
Who would yours be?
Well, I ain't even lie, I grew up on T.I. Like I would like to do a song with T.I. or anything, or being just working around him, seeing his work ethic and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I grew up on listening to, you know what I mean, trap music and stuff like that. And actually, he kind of stuck with me the way he flowed his words out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was articulate with his words, and everything was in right syllable place, and that kind of stuck with me. You know what I mean? And I like to work with him, do a big song.
Speaking of T.I., what's your take on him and Tiny going public on their reality show as far as their
divorce
is concerned?
Yeah. Every man got personal issues. Every man got issues, and you know what I mean? I feel like he handling how he's supposed to, you know what I mean? What can you do when you got somebody that's, you know what I mean? The situation, I don't know the situation at hand, but from the outside looking in, you know what I mean? More power to them. They're going to take care of their kids and do what they got to do, you know what I mean? Everybody's not for everybody. We might have this time frame of what we can work together, but everybody outgrows each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if y'all can deal with it the way y'all deal with it, you know what I mean? Like y'all lives, and still take care of what y'all need to take care of, that's just grown people stuff, you know what I mean? You got to be. You know.
So let's keep it 100. If you can change something about the music industry as of right now, because I personally think is sort of mediocre. How about you guys?
I would say I wish that it was more focus and a priority for the music to mean something.
Right.
I wish that was glorified the way that the latter isn't. You know what I mean? Right now, it's quite the opposite. Like you see, it's mediocre. Right now, it's a lot of. Not that I don't take anything away from, you know, the music that we're hearing on the radio. And this, you know, it's artistic in its own right. You know what I mean? But people need to feel something. I feel like we, you know, should be able to feel something from music, and I would like to change that. The priority of the message.
With me, I kind of look at it as a business side. You know what I mean? People are actually just transferring energy. You know what I mean? A lot of people just get on the track and they able to, you know what I mean, put their energy on track and actually transfer it to you once you hear it. You know what I mean? It's probably mediocre, but at the same time, it's effective right then and there with more music that's deep and it's deep. You know what I mean? You really have to go dig down. And it takes time. You know what I mean? It's gonna stay longer, but when you're dealing with business, it's like what you want to, you know what I mean? You want this artist to make money or be aware, or you want to be a legend, you know what I mean? And you got people like him, you know what I mean, that's actually in love with the music and deep and really deep into it. The legend is hard for certain people to actually get aware.
Which is true.
Which it would get aware because it takes time for people to get it in their system, you know what I mean? Because it's actually deep.
Because nowadays, they all want that 15 minutes of fame.
Exactly.
Like, they don't want to go in the studio and produce a longevity album.
Because it's going to take longer for people to actually latch on to it, you know what I mean? Because it's original music. Everybody's riding off of each other's wave right now. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. But it's business. You know what I mean? When you're talking to me as an artist, I love music, you know what I mean? I wish I could go in there and give you something that's heartfelt and everything, but the business side of me, it's like, I just got to transfer this energy, and you know what I mean? My legend is going to come because I know, you know what I mean, what I'm trying to do as a whole. This is just stages. This is the stages towards what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? You get the awareness. Once I build the awareness, I can go back to the drawing board and draw what I want, you know what I mean, actually want to give you instead of give you what you already know that you want. You know what I mean? So, but you got to have the people's attention to actually do that. So, but the music industry right now is going the way that is going. It's no problem with me. You know what I mean? Anything. I feel like it's just business. It's just like the social media is being outlets of just information for people. And once you get a lot of people getting up on this information, and they go to doing certain things. You know what I mean? Without needing certain people and. You know what I mean? They can make things happen quicker, so it's like I'd rather go this route where I could do something quicker, then go back to the drawing board, you know what I mean? Instead of just putting a lot of focus on this and energy toward this, then have to come out and like feed it to people, you know what I mean? Instead of them coming to pick it up and bite it themselves.
So every artist eventually crosses over into either fashion, acting, or business. So outside of music, what's your passion?
Art.
Art?
Mm-hmm. It would be art. Something where I'm just, you don't hear me talking, I'm just doing something.
And do you plan in the future to implement your art in your music videos?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I'm pretty much fashion. I have a clothing line which is geared towards my label, 100 Gang. You know what I mean? And I have pieces and stuff you can buy online on the website. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Getting with certain peoples and learning about fashion so I can actually put some things together. And he's gonna be one of the helpers too, because he knows about art. And art and fashion go together.
Hand in hand.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna put some things together, and that's what it is. That's art and fashion. You know what I mean? But it's business. Business is overall for us. You know what I mean? Everything is business. You know what I mean? So that's automatic. So.
Okay. So before we wrap up, what future projects do you have coming up?
I have a song that I released, but we'll be officially pushing a little later this year. I really like summertime. It's called No Lie. Something for them babies. Get out and groove and dance to. And again, like I said, the emotions that'll be on the way as well.
And we also releasing a video soon. It's called Hard Way. We got Can't Wait. We got another track together. It's called Hard Way. It's actually one of those songs that'll actually touch you. You know what I mean? And, we just actually shot the video while we've been down here, and we'll soon be releasing. We haven't found a date yet. But as soon as we get a date, we'll let everybody know. Post it on the blogs, on our web and that. But Hard Way is a song that you're gonna feel, you know what I mean? If you ever been in a situation where, you know what I mean, you look around and you don't know what to do, but you know that you got to motivate yourself to get to where you need, this is the kind of song, you know what I mean? make it, even if you got to go, you know what I mean, the hard way.
Yeah, make it through.
Yeah. And that video will be released soon, so y'all be on the lookout.
Well, I look forward to it, and thank you so much, guys.
Hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
The Bazile.
Yes.
We got some music out right now, man. Can't Wait, which is our single that is already on YouTube. We have an official video, man. Shout out to Misfit HD, man. Good looking, man. You know it's love.
Sure.
And we have a new video that's coming out soon to be released. We haven't had a date yet, but it's called Hard Way, and I'm pretty sure your guys gonna love it, man. It's actually thorough, real, genuine music. You know what I mean? And you know y'all gonna mess with it, man. It's
straight up.
Key, man. You already know.
Again, you can catch me at IAmFlux.com. You can catch the new video, Can't Wait. It's the first thing that pops up there. And major shout out, man, again to Misfit HD and Mr. Joel Bazile for having us, man. Major love out here in ATL, man.
Joe No.